On today's episode of It's Broke, so I have to fix it, we have a bathroom fan that is overloading the circuit and heating up and turning off the switch. And I'll show you what I mean. Now I've taken the cover off so you can see it's an old fan, and I believe the motor is heating up, and what happens is the motor changes in pitch, so it's definitely getting overloaded. If there's some drag in there somewhere, or there's an obstruction in the vent that's causing it to work too hard. But the net effect is that it overheats the circuit, and I've got this really cool fan here. You can see it doesn't work anymore. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a brand new fan in there, and I'll show you what we got. Now this is a pretty typical fan. You'll find them in a lot of houses, and this was easy to get. I got it at Home Depot. I bought it online. It was like 30 bucks. And it's a really easy replacement. So what we'll do is we'll unplug it, and then we'll pop this out. Got like an anchor screw right there. Keep the power off to do this. All right, I'm going to get some tools and I'll be right back. Okay, you can see how much dirt and residue. Some of it is blocking this vent, which could very well be the issue with the fan stopping. But I'm going to clean that up, and then we'll see how it goes. Okay, so this goes in and it gets secured right through that hole with one screw. That's it. And these tabs go into those, I don't know if you can see them, those two little holes. Let me point them out to you. The tabs go into these two little holes right here, these little slits. So those two tabs go in there. On the opposite side, you have the opening for the plug, and right next to it, a little hole for that screw. I'm going to put you down here again and let you watch me put it in. Get your screw and your screwdriver ready. See, that fits right in. Those two tabs fit into the slots. You got your hole for your plug, so this just plugs right in, and you got the little tiny hole for the screw. So let's get that started. So it was a little bit of a bother to get started with my fingers, but now it's started, so I'm just gonna screw that in. Okay, now it's good and tight. Let's plug it in and test it. Okay, it seems like the old fan burned out my switch. So, gonna need to replace the switch. Okay. On this vent, you've got these, do this one-handed, you've got these little clips that you put together like this, put them in the slot, and then they expand. And that's it. You just push it in place after that. Put you down here again, and you can watch me put this in place. Do one side first. Do the other side. Okay, now you can see it hangs down a little bit. That allows you, oops, hangs down a little bit. That allows you to get your hand in there to squeeze the two and put them in that slot. And once they're both in the slot, then you just push it up like that and you're done. Next up, we're going to replace the timer switch.